Imagine a world encased in ice, a place where the air is crisp and biting and the ground beneath your feet is a solid sheet of ice. The landscape is a vast expanse of white, stretching as far as the eye can see, with towering glaciers and snow-covered plains creating a scene of stark, frozen beauty. Vast glaciers stretch across continents, carving out valleys and pushing up mountains. These immense rivers of ice move slowly but powerfully, reshaping the land over millennia. They grind down mountains, create deep valleys, and leave behind a landscape that tells the story of their passage. Temperatures plummet, and snow blankets the land for most of the year. The cold is relentless, with temperatures often dropping to extreme lows. Snowfall is heavy and frequent, covering everything in a thick white layer that muffles sound and creates a sense of stillness and isolation. This is the Ice Age, a period of extreme cold that has gripped our planet multiple times throughout its history. These glacial periods have come and gone, each one leaving its mark on the Earth. The Ice Age is not just a single event, but a series of cold periods interspersed with warmer interglacial periods. The last Ice Age began about 2.6 million years ago and ended around 11,700 years ago. This period, known as the Pleistocene epoch, saw the rise and fall of massive ice sheets that covered much of the northern hemisphere. It was a time of dramatic climate change and significant geological activity. During this time, ice sheets, some over a mile thick, covered much of North America, Europe and Asia. These ice sheets were so massive that they depressed the Earth's crust beneath them, and their weight caused the land to sink. As the ice melted, the land slowly rebounded, a process that continues to this day. These frigid periods have shaped the Earth's landscape and influenced the evolution of life, including our own species. The harsh conditions of the Ice Age forced plants and animals to adapt or perish. Many species evolved unique adaptations to survive the cold, while others migrated to warmer regions or went extinct. Understanding the Ice Age is not just about looking back at the past. It's about piecing together the puzzle of our planet's climatic history. Scientists study ice cores, sediment layers and fossil records to learn about the conditions during these periods and how they affected the Earth and its inhabitants. It's also about looking forward to the future. By studying the Ice Age, we can gain insights into the natural cycles of the Earth's climate and how they might interact with human-induced changes. This knowledge is crucial for predicting future climate patterns and preparing for potential impacts. By understanding what caused these periods of intense cold, we can better understand our planet's climate system and how it might change in the years to come. The Ice Age serves as a reminder of the Earth's dynamic climate and the powerful forces that shape our world. It teaches us that change is a constant, and by learning from the past, we can better navigate the future. What causes these dramatic swings in Earth's temperature? This question has intrigued scientists for centuries, leading to extensive research and numerous theories. The answer lies in a complex interplay of factors, with the Sun playing a leading role. The Sun, our closest star, is the primary source of energy for our planet, driving weather patterns and climate systems. The Earth's climate depends on the amount of solar radiation or energy from the Sun that reaches the planet's surface. This amount isn't constant. It fluctuates due to various factors, including solar cycles, which can cause variations in the Sun's energy output. It varies due to subtle changes in Earth's orbit around the Sun and the tilt of its axis. These changes, known as Milankovitch cycles, occur over tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of years and significantly impact the distribution and intensity of sunlight received by Earth. When less solar radiation reaches Earth, temperatures drop and glaciers begin to grow. These massive ice sheets can expand over large areas, covering continents and altering landscapes dramatically. These glaciers reflect more sunlight back into space, further cooling the planet and amplifying the effect. This process, known as the albedo effect, creates a feedback loop where the cooling leads to more ice, which in turn leads to more cooling. This feedback loop can lead to an ice age. During these periods, the planet experiences prolonged cold temperatures, significantly impacting ecosystems and human civilizations. Understanding these natural cycles helps us appreciate the delicate balance of our climate system and the powerful forces at play. The Ice Age brought about dramatic changes to the Earth's environment. Temperatures plummeted and vast areas were covered in ice. Sea levels dropped as water became trapped in glaciers, revealing land bridges that connected continents. The landscapes transformed into a mosaic of icy tundras, frigid steppes and conifer forests. The air was dry and winds whipped across the frozen plains. These harsh conditions presented formidable challenges to life. Despite the challenges, life found a way to thrive during the Ice Age. The harsh, icy conditions tested the limits of survival, yet nature's resilience shone through. Animals and plants evolved remarkable adaptations to survive the cold and find food. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, each species developed unique strategies to cope with the freezing temperatures and scarce resources. Animals like the woolly mammoth, with its thick fur coat and layers of fat, were perfectly adapted to the frigid temperatures. These majestic creatures roamed the icy plains, using their long tusks to dig through the snow in search of vegetation. The Irish elk, with its enormous antlers, roamed the open grasslands. These impressive antlers were not just for show, they played a crucial role in foraging and defense against predators. Humans, too, adapted to the Ice Age. They were resourceful and innovative, finding ways to endure the extreme cold. They developed sophisticated hunting techniques, crafted warm clothing from animal hides, and sought shelter in caves. These shelters provided protection from the elements and a place to gather and share knowledge. The challenges of the Ice Age spurred innovation and resilience. Early humans created tools and weapons from stone and bone, enabling them to hunt more effectively and defend themselves. Their ability to adapt and innovate ensured their survival in one of the most challenging periods in Earth's history. The Ice Age was a time of giants, a period of colossal creatures. Massive creatures known as megafauna roamed the Earth freely. These included the iconic woolly mammoth, the giant sloths, and the saber-toothed cats, among others. These animals were giants in their own right, adapted to the harsh environments they called home. Their size helped them conserve heat efficiently, and their specialized diets allowed them to survive on the available vegetation and thrive. Sadly, many of the incredible animals that thrived during the Ice Age are now extinct. Theories abound regarding their disappearance, with climate change and human hunting activities often cited as contributing factors. The extinction of the megafauna marked a significant shift in Earth's ecosystems and serves as a reminder of the profound impact both climate change and human actions can have on the planet's biodiversity. One of the key figures in understanding ice ages is Serbian scientist Milutin Milankovic. In the early 20th century, he proposed that variations in Earth's orbit and tilt, known as Milankovitch cycles, play a crucial role in triggering these frigid periods. Milankovich's calculations showed that these cycles cause fluctuations in the amount of solar radiation reaching Earth, leading to long-term climate changes. His work provided a framework for understanding the timing of ice ages, linking them to predictable astronomical phenomena. Today, we face a different climate challenge: global warming. The burning of fossil fuels is releasing greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and causing the planet to warm at an unprecedented rate. This warming trend has led to melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and more frequent extreme weather events. The consequences of unchecked global warming are potentially devastating for human societies and ecosystems worldwide. Given the current trend of global warming, the prospect of another ice age might seem unlikely. However, it's important to remember that Earth's climate is a complex system influenced by numerous factors. While global warming is a pressing concern, some scientists believe that it could paradoxically disrupt ocean currents and potentially trigger a new ice age in the distant future. However, this is a complex issue with ongoing research and debate. The Ice Age stands as a testament to the power of natural climate change and the adaptability of life on Earth. Understanding the causes and consequences of these frigid periods is crucial, especially as we grapple with the challenges of human-induced climate change. As we look to the future, the lessons learned from the Ice Age remind us of the delicate balance of Earth's climate system and the importance of sustainable practices to preserve our planet for generations to come.